And what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Brickhead family. I am Daddy Brickhead, and it is Let's Chat Wednesday, but my buddy Chit is not here to chat with me. So I do have some friends in the panel tonight. Friends in the panel, introduce yourselves.
Hello.
We got Haley Bricks, and we got
Brickhead.
All right, guys. So thank you guys for joining me tonight. I am going solo tonight. The kids are out, and I am running the house. As you can see behind me, I have a little bit of setup change that we're working around with. I took over the bookshelves with our sets, so I'm going to toy around with that. Do some changes with lighting, and so look for some changes going around here. But that is one of the big things. I feel naked not having my sets like right here.
But you can move around more now, right?
Yeah. I can get everything out here and
like lay down.
Work on it more. Yeah, lay down, take a nap.
Yeah.
That's how boring my streams get, where I can just take a nap.
You got lots of space to move.
Exactly. Look, to move it. And here I am, like a noob, and not opening up my external chat.
I know, there's so many people in the chat.
Well, let's tell you who's there.
All right.
Brickblade is in the chat. Adventures with Connor, Brick25, Haley Bricks, DMK Mox, Collecting Bricks, Maniac for Bricks. Is that Joey?
Is that Joey?
Jen Blade, M Lego, Hoosier Bricks. Welcome, everyone.
Welcome to the stream. All right, so basically what we do on Let's Chat Wednesday is we open up the chat and we'll have a good conversation with some people.
And I'm going to build this thing.
Where are you building?
The Outrider dropship attack from Infinity War.
Where the sets actually match the movie?
No, they didn't, because this thing is not super tiny in the movie. This thing is absolutely massive and drops like thousands of troops down.
Maybe that's a small ship to the big ship.
Well, it wasn't in the movie, so it's not movie accurate.
None of the new stuff is movie accurate, except for just their suits and not their helmets.
Yeah, that was the spoiler-free set.
The spoiler-free set. Yeah, so I think, even the commercials are running right now on TV, they're spoiling the movie. So if you haven't seen the movie, you're pretty much screwed.
Oh, well, they said the spoiler, whatever, they were trying to keep it spoiler-free for a while. And now haven't seen the movie by now.
Exactly, yeah.
Well, it passed Titanic at the box office, so chances are everybody's seen it.
Yeah, well, I was actually surprised. I was at a party on Saturday night, and there were still people that haven't seen it. So, it was kind of hard not to talk with somebody else that was there, because they were trying to talk in code. But then we're like, oh, no, this happened. And my buddy's like, oh, my God, no, I don't, thanks for ruining it. I'm like, dude, you've had almost a month to see it already.
I know, we actually didn't like it.
Malego says he's going to watch it tomorrow after school, and Hoosier hasn't seen it.
Yeah. Nope, we weren't a fan.
You didn't like it?
Nope. And I like and I'm a big Marvel person, so.
Yeah.
I thoroughly enjoyed every second of it.
I didn't like it. I will probably sit and watch it one more time. But it's not like Infinity War where I'll go back and watch it like 5 or 6 or 7. So
yeah, I just both Sean and I walked out and we were just like, what the crap?
Yeah. And the first hour of the movie was such a bore that I probably could have napped and not missed anything.
It just felt like they literally took Infinity War, made it twice as long, and added some throwbacks and a bunch of jokes.
Yeah, and it was some deep throwbacks too that they made you have to like, oh yeah, that person.
But honestly, people complain about the length, but it's only like 20 minutes longer than Infinity War.
I don't want to hear it. It's literally just throw in as many characters as we possibly can of the last 10 minutes.
Yeah. Brother from Another Brick says it was a stellar movie.
Yeah, I agree.
Agrees with Haley. Jim Blade says it's his favorite movie right now. And Hoosier says, but he doesn't care to see the movie.
Well, he's like 15 movies behind in the Marvel Universe anyway.
And Joey's got to watch season 2 of Stranger Things. I'm only halfway through the second season of Stranger Things.
Hey, dude.
Second season kind of bored me a little bit.
I'm working on season 3 of Daredevil right now.
That one was hard to get through. That was a hard season to get through.
Jessica Jones was so slow. We never finished the second season.
Oh, the first season of Jessica Jones I thought was the best one out of all the ones on Netflix.
I'm gonna come out with an unpopular opinion. I was able to get through Jessica Jones much better than Daredevil, and that saddens me to say that.
I love Daredevil.
Like everyone's like, "Oh, Luke Cage and Daredevil were the best," and those two seem to bore me the most. I was all about Iron Fist and Jessica Jones.
Yeah. Like I said, the first season of Jessica Jones, I was like, "Oh, this is actually pretty good." And like they don't have to keep throwing it in your face, superhero. It's kind of like, here I am. I got a little bit of superhero-ness in me, and we'll just roll with it.
Yeah, I will say, like, I don't know, I like Kingpin is probably the best part of Daredevil. And
he does.
Because I knew, like the first season was like his origin. I'm like, I already know his origin.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like with the whole Spider-Man thing, why they bypassed the origin this time. It's been told so many times.
Yeah. BFAB says I could easily watch through all of Daredevil. That third season was hard. That was a hard season to get through.
I got 3 episodes left to go, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I do like the little nods that they put in there, though.
To the cinematic universe?
Well, to comics as well. Like Bullseye's apartment number or whatever is actually the number of the Daredevil comic where it was his Bullseye's first appearance.
We got Brick25 in the chat, and I missed Dude. What is up, Jude? Welcome to the chat. Let me know in the chat. What do you guys think of my new setup that I'm kind of working on here? Do you like it more with the stuff in the background, or did you like it better when I had stuff in the foreground? Let me know in the chat. BFAB says, I hated Iron Fist season 1, but season 2 was better. Luke Cage was just okay, nothing special.
Yeah. Luke Cage both seasons start really cool and end really cool, but the middle kind of drags a bit.
Iron Fist season 1, he was such a big baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Season 2 was better for us, but Luke Cage was
Yeah, Luke Cage seemed like an agenda movie, our TV show.
And hopefully, I guess Disney can pick up like Heroes for Hire if they want to go that route and bring all the actors back. But they need to get to the. It's hard for me to sit there and especially watch Luke Cage and watch him go through all the different ladies when I know that he's supposed to be married to Jessica Jones. So I'm like, hurry up and get to that.
Hey man, he's trying to find his way.
BFAB says, I love the new setup. It's very sexy. And Dude says, this way is better, Nick. BFAB says, what do you guys think of Defenders? I thought it was okay, but too rushed. I thought it was very rushed.
Yeah, it didn't necessarily live up to the hype for me. I didn't hate it, but it didn't. I was expecting more from it.
Yeah.
I liked Defenders more when they were all together. Like they're little separate movies where okay, all right, go over here. But having them all mashed up together was. I wish it was a little bit longer, or they stretched it out a tiny bit. But
I definitely enjoyed the same thing with Punisher. The beginning and the end, especially the end, was pretty sweet. But
I got halfway through the first season of Punisher, and I was like, oh,
you should watch it to the end because the last episode is about as gory as a Saw movie, and it's awesome.
Punisher season 2 was just.
I haven't watched that one yet.
Horrible writing. Whoever's writing that, it's just between the writers and some of the extra actors delivering the lines was just horrible.
Maybe they saw the writing on the wall that why put too much effort towards it because they're just going to get canceled anyway.
Oh, hold on, I got
Canceled and brought back.
Yeah, so it should be interesting now with Disney now owning Hulu. So let's see how many of these shows end up getting shot over there.
Well, all the Marvel stuff and Star Wars stuff is going to be on Disney Plus.
Yeah, but I think you're going to end up seeing that change now that they bought Hulu.
They own the Hulu sale was part of the Fox thing because Fox had a controlling stake in it. So when they bought Fox, they got the controlling stake in Hulu.
Okay.
And so the plan they've said right now is that basically Disney, Marvel, and Star Wars stuff will be on the Disney Plus streaming. All the other stuff that they own from Fox and everything is going to be on probably Hulu. And then, they have all those other movie companies. I can't think of the name of them, like Miramax and stuff like that. Any of that stuff is probably going to be on Hulu.
All right. Well, Brick25 says, the Brickhead family, I love how you have a build in the back of how many subs you have. Yep. That used to be actually on top of our diner when we had the stuff in the front, but it is like kind of propped right on top of the firehouse now. So like I said, this stuff might change. I don't know. I want to try to put some lighting up here so it has some kind of like a little bit of light behind it. What was it? BFAB says Black Lightning was epic. Because he was talking about. I have not seen any of the. I don't have DC streaming, so I didn't catch any of that.
I got halfway through season 1, and then something happened, and I either my hard drive crashed on my satellite, and I lost the rest of it.
Black Lightning is that CW though, right?
Yeah, it's a CW show.
So a new update: the bunny can jump on top of her cage and jump outside of her pen.
Uh-oh.
That's the new trick of the day.
Nice.
That makes the day interesting.
The bunny is loose.
Well, I never seen her do it in person. Like sometimes Sean will come out in the morning and she'll be sitting on the couch, just like, oh hey.
There's a rabbit out.
Nope, I just saw her do it. I figured out how she did it.
Nice. Oh yeah, how are you feeling, BFAB, after your surgery the other day?
Are you still drugged up?
All right.
No, they probably gave him the less. Don't get to have the nice drugs.
And Nick, since you did the rearranging now, it just means you have more room to build more things to put up front.
Exactly, right?
I know, he can just totally take base plates and just cover the walls inside the cabinets, start building off the wall, and have a whole shoot. What's that movie where the buildings folding on top of each other?
Inception.
Yeah, there you
go. That's awesome.
Insomniac says we got a runner about the rabbit. And then BFAB says, I'm in a lot of pain. It feels like someone is taking a drill to my leg.
Oh. That's not good. That is not good at all. So what I am doing tonight is I'm getting stuff ready for Brickworld Chicago because me and the boys will be at Brickworld Chicago here in 4 weeks, I think it is now. 4 or 5. So we will be there at Brickworld Chicago. We will be taking over 2 tables this time because the boys are going to end up taking over one entire table for themselves. So we'll see how that goes.
Nice. I was floating the idea of just going up there for Saturday for the public day and hang out with you guys for a bit. But since there's going to be a Lego convention in St. Louis now, I can't because I can't have both weekends off.
Yeah, that's cool though.
So I got to support my hometown, especially since it's the first one.
So when is that one happening?
July 13th and 14th.
Okay.
It's a brick universe. So it'll be interesting to see how they do things.
Collecting Brick says, is Butt Chop going to Brick World? I don't know. He had talked about it. He was talking to me a little bit about it, but that's about as far as it went. So I think that ball's in his court. I told him that he's got a place to stay and he can ride in and out with us if he needed to.
Well, I told him he needs to go and help run your table and
Yeah, because I know he's having major Philly withdrawals. So.
Yep.
Doc wants to know: will Dead Daddy Brickhead show up, or is he back in the crypt?
Dead Daddy Brickhead probably wouldn't be so much accepted in Chicago as he was in Philly, so he'll be staying in the crypt until Halloween time rolls around, and then we'll roll.
Oh, boo! People at Chicago.
Right.
Ooh.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Dead Daddy Brickhead probably wouldn't be a fan favorite out there, so. Just regular Daddy Brickhead out there gets kind of weird looks anyway.
He would be accepted at Kuma's Corner, I know.
Let's see. We got Dead Daddy Brickhead is a stud. Yeah, I know. Dead had some fun out in Philly, so. And I thought the video came out pretty cool.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that one. Especially at the end. Why are you dressed like that?
that was awesome. I was filming it too right afterwards. Right after that, we were in Haley's truck, and Kevin Hinkle grabbed a hold of the bar from the outside, and we were dragging him down to his vehicle.
Oh,
But
I didn't realize you recorded that one. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, but for some reason with a GoPro, when you try to film at night, it's not so good. So it came out just all black. All you heard was us yelling at it was a hanging Hinkle.
That's one way to pick up people on the road.
Bricksomniac says you should show up as the Brickfest bot.
At Brick World. Yeah, right. Yeah, because
Doc says boo. Exactly. He was witty and kids love him.
Yeah, the kids were especially Hoosier's little boy. He was all about me.
Oh, Jackson, he's so cool.
Yeah, he's like he wanted to keep talking to the monster.
I just like Erica's like, go away.
Go away, Nick. Like, who's this Nick guy? He sounds pretty cool.
No.
So I am sorting out pieces for where we will be having our Chicago famous separation anxiety game.
Mm-hmm.
After our friends at Butcher Bricks made a mockery out of it in Philadelphia.
I missed that one. How did that?
They handled it really, really weird. Instead of doing how we do it, where we give you pieces, sort them out into different cups. Basically, they had you open up one of those buildable Star Wars figures and sort the pieces out into each different piece category, and then it was a speed build afterwards. They just stole our name by name alone. So
I understood why they did it, and I know a lot of people complain, and I didn't have necessarily a problem. But those buildable figures in any construction sets like that are not good for speed builds.
No, that those stressed me out so bad because I think they had like 4 of those speed builds like that with those. I was like, geez, guys, I'm like, can we try something else?
Didn't y'all build that one for the Red Brick one too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was a weird choice.
This guy for the red brick. Bays Malbus.
Yeah. All right, so what does it say here? BFAB said I should hopefully be going to Virginia. Oh.
Nice.
I kicked around the idea of Virginia, but I don't know. After Chicago, I have that other convention in Iowa a week after, and I think I'm just going to call it quits for conventions this year. I think there might be one here in Rockford, another comic convention in October. I might kick around the idea of doing that, but
now you have to get ready for Bama.
And I can't do. Bama is so close to the holidays. After the holidays, that financially, that's not gonna work for me.
Just tell the kids, no gifts for you. We're going to Alabama.
Santa's taking us all to Alabama.
Right, exactly. I don't know how that's gonna go. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more color. Yeah, because I threw off Butt Chop because Butt Chop is colorblind, and I put 2 different color blues last year.
Oh, he is?
He couldn't tell the difference between them, so.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense with the colors now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if you guys are going to Brickworld, let me know in the chat.
BFM says, I don't want to have to buy a new car every time I go to a convention. Or Lego spread across the highway.
Yeah, well, that sucks though that happened, man. And that happened in Wisconsin, which, if anything, I would never have thought would happen in Wisconsin. They're not very bad drivers up there, so.
Now we're gonna try and test out other shows next year. So.
There you go.
Well, as long as we have members of the community actually going to those shows, I'll go to those shows.
Cool. Yeah, I think Chicago will always be a thing for us, just because it's so close. It's, half-hour drive, so that. I know you guys call Philly the home show, but Chicago is my home show. So every year we'll do in Chicago as long as they keep having us back.
Yeah, that's what when the Brickfest people come back through for Houston in October, and we'll go set up there. And there's usually only about 5 of us that go and set up. So, but it's a nice, just 30-minute drive.
BFAB says, people say I'm fake. I guess I'm fake since now I have screws and plates in my legs. You're the bionic man.
Will you set off metal detectors now? My grandpa had like a bunch. They had to like rebuild his knees and whatnot, and something in his shoulder, and he would set off the metal detectors every time going to the airport.
Oh, wow. Yeah, everyone will be like, "Where'd you get your screws from?" I got mine from Nam. He's gonna be like, Philly Brickfest 2019.
Let me tell you, it was rough.
Those mean streets of Wisconsin.
There was a K-Fall revolt, and it was great. When Brickhead came through.
Sorry for your ears.
Oh, you're good.
And I was checking the mileage today. The place where the Brick Universe in St. Louis is going to be is 49 minutes from me. So that's a much better drive than it was to Philly.
Yeah. Yeah. Anything right now is better to drive than Philly.
Well, we were looking at the Alabama show, and it's still 12 hours to Birmingham, no matter. Because Oklahoma City and Birmingham, those are the 2 closest shows.
Yeah, I actually looked and was seeing how far or how long of a drive it would be for Alabama, and it's still 11-hour drive.
Shoot, we had a couple people look at flights because we do have a few of us who are going to do airport runs.
Oh.
And the flights were actually pretty cheap. People were finding like round trip ticket. I think it was like $230.
BFAB says Philly was great. I loved meeting everyone. Chicago was miserable for me. It's a definite different feeling from Philly to Chicago. And I do think that Philly is definitely very, very YouTuber friendly. You know, and whereas in Chicago is very, I don't want to say they're stuck up because it's not really nice to say, but they're more of the hardcore, we build with Lego. We don't jerk around about it. So
We don't play on YouTube.
yeah, we don't play on
Pictures
YouTube.
on Instagram. We do on Flickr, but we only stick to Flickr.
Yeah. Yeah, so unfortunately it has to be like that.
It's more fun when you go in a big group.
Mhm.
Then they can't ignore you.
BFM says, I can't wait until next year, Philly. Hopefully the plane doesn't crash.
And spill Lego all over the world.
Free Lego for everyone.
Like walking, like, oh, it's starting to rain, like 1x1 studs. What's up?
Yeah, so next year for Philly is the boys want to go, so it's definitely going to be a van rental for next year.
Now I'm gonna build this.
What you got there? I
War
love
Machine.
that part of the movie. That part of the movie was awesome.
I know. It was my favorite part of the movie.
Wasn't it? I seen that. I was like, oh my God, this looks just like the set.
I was so looking forward to seeing this, and then was not disappointed when I didn't see it. I mean,
I wonder if that was in like an earlier part of the script type of deal.
I just think it was Lego. They were like, okay, guys, our Disney was like, okay, guys, we're not gonna let any kind of spoilers come out, so you guys just make something up.
Just reuse what you did and change the color.
Yeah.
I did like the Quinjets. Sean built that one, but I want to gut the inside and add more seats to it.
Jim Blade is heading out. See y'all later. Thanks for hopping in, Blade. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Oh, Somniac says Fiat for 2020. And I am all alone. Everyone got muted.
I'm thinking. Sorry, I was opening the bag.
Oh, sorry.
I think for if we do a road trip again, we need to see about renting a smart car. See how much we can cram into the smart car.
Exactly.
Now I want to see if you and Julian can both fit in the smart car at the same time.
I would have loved to have seen you guys cramming into that rental when you guys were going to lunch.
Yeah. I was trying to think, did we do? Yeah, it was me and Kevin got in the back and Julian got in the front. And then the next time we went out somewhere, I think Jamie drove.
Nice.
BFAP says, I think we all should go to Australia for the next convention. You down? We would be down under.
I'd love to go to Australia, but I don't know.
That is expensive.
That's the expensive trip right there.
What's a 22-hour plane trip? Because you have to stop and transfer and all the other fun stuff.
Mm-hmm. Then you have to go into the future.
Right.
You go back to the past when you come back home. The future. Bricksomniac's funding it.
Oh, well, there we go. I'm down.
Yeah, okay. I'm good.
Oh, no, Bricksomniac says if BFAB is paying.
Oh, so now here we go.
I'm actually to get into the Steve Urkel car. I don't know that I could fit into the Urkel car just by myself.
You need to jump on the Bama train.
Bama 2020.
I'm telling you, if it wasn't so freaking close to the holidays, I would have been all about it. But
yeah, I'm going to be broke, and I'm not allowed off work at that time. So. So while some people would complain, I'm not going to complain. I think this is cool that these sets come with Outriders. So I'm going to have like a big army of Outriders by the time I get all these sets.
Nice.
I know. I like to. One of my fun little hobbies is to collect characters to build armies. So, like the Age of Ultron, I have a bunch of the little Ultron soldiers, like his different versions and whatnot.
Oh yeah, the gray ones or whatever.
Yeah, the Guardians of the Galaxy, the bad guys in that one. I collected a large amount so I can. The idea was to have them invading the city and have like a large quantity of them going everywhere.
Well, I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, like 8 of these guys so far.
Yeah, they're next on my list to start collecting to make an army.
I've got like 6 of the Ultron guys because I bought 2 of that one set that came with 3 each.
We got Iceberg in the chat.
What up, Iceberg?
Did it get cold in here?
And Doc's dangling the carrot.
He's dangling what?
Dangling the carrot. The charity found a nice hotel.
What?
Said charity found a nice hotel for under $500.
Ooh.
That's still like $455 more than I'm going to be able to afford after Christmas.
Well, remember they have to get a suite because they have the whole family.
True. Oh, there we go.
Where's Hoosier? Why is he not in here?
Hi, Desi.
Why is he hanging out?
Love you.
You do have an invite out there, Hoosh. And obviously the invites work this time around.
Yeah, just wait till Julian comes in and then leaves, and then comes in and then leaves, and comes in and leaves just to make Nick leave.
By then, I'll just ignore him.
What you're saying is not that important to me.
Pretty much. Yeah, you know, for that the Stranger Things set, you know, when people are talking about it, I'm like, all right, you know, it's kind of an expensive set, but the more and more and more and more I keep looking at it, the more and more and more and more I really want it.
It looks absolutely incredible. There's a decent amount of pieces. There's awesome minifigs. The Bronco is awesome. Right. I love everything about it. It's just that's a lot of money.
Yeah, I know. $200 is $200.
Trying to do other stuff.
I want to make full houses of both versions.
Now, I haven't seen anyone like really review it yet. Can you flip it upside down and it stand on the opposite side?
Yes, you can literally just turn it upside down.
You didn't see beyond Brick?
Yeah, that little 1980s looking video. It was pretty cool. He did it in the video.
Oh, I didn't watch it all the way through.
Yeah, I just saw that clip on Instagram.
I scroll up, through Facebook or whatever, and what's up, Rager Bricks?
Hoosier says, if I jump in, does that mean you get to leave and come back?
Yeah, it's the thing we do. It's tradition now.
No, that video, because the whole tree, the trees support both buildings. and Hopper's truck will stay on it because it's clipped in. Gosh dang it! Hold on.
I really wish that we had thought of you walking out of the room and coming back in while we were doing the stream from your house.
Right.
Like, why didn't we think of that sooner? That would have been awesome.
Yeah, so now I'm like, all right, now I need this set. I'm gonna have to do it. And like it's so in my wheelhouse of creepiness and for Lego to actually jump the shark and actually do something like that. I like it.
They're doing a contest where they're giving one away along with $300 to spend at Lego.
What?
And all you have to do is build your favorite scene from Stranger Things, and whatever they think is the best will win. First prize is the set plus $300 plus a goodie box of other Stranger Things merchandise, and then like 2 second prizes are the set and $200.
Nice. And this is through Lego, or is this through?
Yeah, this is like through Lego, I'm pretty sure.
Nice.
I have an idea what my favorite scene would be, and I'm sure somebody's going to build it, but I don't have the time.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, no, I'm excited to get that set.
Yeah, I'm. Did Lego the Lego stores had like a midnight opening or something like that last night for it, right?
No, just the one in London, the flagship.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just that store.
Can you hear me, Nate?
So I'm gonna have to come back.
What's up, Bubba? He's dropping in just to give a like. He's pulling a blaze.
Doing a drive-by.
He's at work, but got to do that drive-by.
And I made Nick have to leave.
I'm curious if we're going to get that. Gosh dang it, hold on.
That
Blaze, can you hear me, Blaze?
Yes, sir, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep. Okay.
Good deal.
Or somebody could hear me.
I can hear you.
So I was trying to wait. They had to come in because I didn't want to make Nick have to do that. Can you hear me now?
Brickhead family, welcome to the stream tonight. How are you doing? Not very good, apparently.
Andy, you don't.
We sure will, Bubba. Thanks for stopping by.
Always good to see you, Bubba. Nobody talking. And he's gone. All right, we gotta talk, buddy.
Okay. That was mean. Doc says, cue the Back in Black song. Can you hear us this time?
I got Blaze.
We wasn't talking the last time, so you might have been good.
Oh, did you? Thanks, guys.
Who's like nobody talk? And you came in, we were all just.
Yeah, I was like, son of them. What's up, dude?
That was great.
You gotta love your friends, right?
Right. I can't believe it worked.
I was like, geez, how many times do I gotta come back in and out?
Good times.
So what are you up to tonight, Hoosier?
Not much of anything, man. I had a long day at work today. I'm wore out.
Oh. Don't like it when you have to go to work and work.
I ain't complaining though.
Yeah, got to fund that city.
Gotta catch up from Philly.
Sure. Yeah, I'm still on Philly hangover. Yeah, work the Philly hangover and then boom, right to Chicago. Chicago.
Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, this whole
Sure, boy.
hotel that Charity looked at today.
What's that? Oosh?
This hotel that Charity looked at today, man, it was fancy.
Uh-oh.
I think it was a Hilton. For
Hell,
4 nights, it was like $500 or something like that.
that's where I thought we were staying at one point. They were like, oh, this is the wrong hotel.
Yeah, we're like, oh, this is not the. And then Kevin wanted me to post the video from the wrong hotel. Like, I think I deleted that.
Yeah. The kids were like, how come you left the messed up part in it? I'm like, because it's funny.
Yeah. Yeah, if I find that I still have that video, I may just post it just for funsies.
He's still cooking. Hold on.
Okay. Oh, Haley's gone. Muted again.
Yeah, he's cooking and it's loud over here.
Ah.
Oh.
Okay, so what was you gonna say like 30 minutes ago? You said, I wonder if we're still gonna get, and then that was it.
Oh no, because in one of the little Stranger Things commercials, you see a black Pontiac car, like brick built car.
Ah.
And first I thought it was like, okay, maybe it's that Stranger Things, Mad Max's brother's car. But that black car is not in the set, so I'm curious if they're saving that for something else.
Where do you have to go to get the little mini build?
Yeah, I seen the mini build. Someone posted instructions for that.
So I was like, oh, I can build that easily, but I won't have those printed tiles.
Yeah, they're not printed. They're sticker tiles.
Oh, well, either way, I won't have the stickers.
Yeah.
That was the midnight release special build thing.
That stinks. So much for the non-exclusive stuff.
Yeah, for reals. And if anybody's going to sell those stickers, they're going to be super pricey.
Yeah, definitely.
Nope, I'm just gonna go get them. I'm gonna get mine printed.
Well, if you look at the wording on the one video, like the 80s throwback VHS video, if you look at it says exclusive Garden minifigure. But so does that mean that they're going to more of the Stranger Things sets then? And that's the only set you're going to be able to get the creature in?
That would be cool. I mean, I'm down with that. Smaller set.
The Demigorgon?
Yeah, it says like exclusive Demigorgon figure. So maybe you can buy smaller sets and get some of the other characters and maybe that other car.
I don't know. Yeah, because
there needs to be a diner with 11 eaten waffles.
Or the kids on their bikes, in Ghostbusters uniforms.
Yeah, that'd be. Oh man, someone's gonna swap out the Ghostbusters uniforms and put the kids' heads on them.
Oh, that reminds me, Nick. Check your GameStop that's near you if you're interested in this. But McFarlane Toys did a 4-pack of action figures of the 4 boys dressed like the Ghostbusters, and it was about a $50 or $60 set. It just went on clearance for $10.
Shut up.
And it's like 20% off of that as well when you buy it.
Holy smokes. I'm going to have to go and check it out.
Like if I wanted to buy it with my discount, it would have cost me $6.70 something or whatever.
That's cool.
And I kind of wanted to, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't have a spot for these and I don't know where to display them, but I want them.
Yeah, right. It's just like I seen my Target just clearanced out the Funko Pop like He-Man stylish horror figures. They clearance those down to $5. I'm like, oh, I gotta go pick those up now.
I hate those things.
Oh,
I hate them so much.
oh yeah.
Like, these are so dumb. Of all the molds to reuse, He-Man's not the one. Use a more articulated, cooler looking mold.
No, that's a throwback right there. That's classic right there.
Like, I would prefer them to be using like old 3 3/4 GI Joe molds, so I have a fully posable Freddy and Jason. You know.
Yeah. MJ Bricks, what's up, MJ?
Going on, and Chad's Brick Hobby.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, Chad. It was Chip and Dale had the T-fall legs. Those are the other two.
Chip and Dale had what?
The T-fall legs.
Oh.
You know, 'cause you got the like minifigures. You got the short legs that are kind of like K-falls, and you got the T-fall legs, which are not the adult legs, but they can move.
Yeah.
T-fall legs.
Yeah, I haven't picked those ones up. I've only picked up a couple of the minifigures. I got Jack, Sally, and what was it, Hades?
I like Hercules and Hades.
Hades is pretty cool. I don't like the fact that his hair doesn't come off, but at least you don't have to worry about losing it, I guess.
See, and that's why I thought that Lego Movie 2 set that guy's was going to be a molded head, but his hair does come off.
That's odd, because I remember the Ghost Rider head didn't come off.
And what I don't get with the Sally figure is that they gave Sally like the hair pieces, the flowers to put in her hair, but she has no holes in her hair for her to put it in.
See, I thought that too, but it goes inside the little flower.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't even put that together.
Because I thought the same thing, because I was like, oh, it's a flower for her head. And I'm like, there's no holes.
Yeah, because in the movie she puts it behind her ear.
Yeah. No, I read, then you look at the instructions on the little pamphlet thing.
Yeah, that's what I get for not looking at the instructions.
Yeah. No, but I did it too, Nick. Don't.
And now I know when I get one.
I'm like, what the heck? Come on. How are they going to give him the flower? Okay. All right.
Yeah.
There it is.
Ah,
Now I'm part of the cool kids.
there you go.
And another thing I don't like about her is that why did they give Jack like his tails on his jacket, but not give her the dress part for her dress?
Yeah. I mean, her printing is really cool, though.
Yeah. I'd still prefer her to have the cloth dress on her.
And how come Jack didn't have longer legs?
Oh yeah.
They have that set coming out with a dude on stilts. They could have used those little pieces for his legs.
No.
Or even that Harry Potter, one of the Harry Potter sets coming out she has like super legs.
Yeah, they could have done something like that.
Oh,
Nick, have you heard of the Merkins?
the Merkins?
The Merkins, yeah, it's some guys on YouTube, and they take like horror movie. They got guys dressed up like the characters singing.
Okay, yeah. I've seen them on Facebook, where they cover like Backstreet Boys and stuff.
There you go. Okay, so their new one is George Michael Myers,
Yeah.
and he sings "Careless Sister."
Oh, that's funny.
And then they have done Freddy reacting to that video, and it cracks me up. And then the other favorite one I've done, or they did, was with Leatherface. He does Friends in Low Places, but it's Friends with No Faces.
Insomniac says, "Who wants to buy me King's Landing?"
Yes. I saw that. I
Posting that
was
picture.
laughing.
Yeah, I've not watched that show, but as soon as I saw that picture, I'm like, you're just ripping off the Alderaan joke that's already been done for years.
Yeah.
No, this one has more pieces.
Well, it shouldn't, because I think a planet is bigger than a castle.
Haley, what parts are you sorting?
Little stuff. Yeah, this one has like all the little bars, the little robot arms, the weird little telescopes, the taps. Yeah, all the super annoying tiny things.
All the things that I hate to sort.
Yep. All from that box the other day. They're overflowing.
How come Chad's brick hobby ain't in here?
Yeah,
I don't have Chad's info.
what's up with that?
Hold on, Chad.
I'm slacking on my infos.
Yeah.
My 411s.
Let me slide into them DMs.
Can we skip tomorrow?
You go straight till Friday.
Yeah, I really don't want to build a Star Wars set.
Oh yeah, I need to find mine.
I'll tell you what, why don't you send it to me and I'll build it.
I'll do it.
What are you building tomorrow?
Ewok Village, right?
Ewok Village.
Oh damn, yeah, I'll definitely take that off your hands. I didn't get me an Ewok Village, and I want one.
I know. I got one complete, and I think I have another one that's just the trees.
It will be my first and only UCS set.
Technically, that's not a UCS set.
That one's not a UCS set?
No, it's just a big Star Wars set.
It's a large play set.
So your record is still shining there.
Haley, shooting me down. Shooting me down.
Yeah, like I have the Death Star, and I don't think it's considered a UCS either. It's just a big
no, it's just a large play set.
Dominic says Monty's Trains was selling a bunch of windows. I think he works for the FBI. Yeah, it's getting loud in here again.
What's up, DMK Mox? So I totally want all those new people packs that I've seen online. The one's got like the new colored parrot, and then another exclusive fig, and then there's a Spider-Man set, and a Ninjago one with clutch powers.
Well, you have to get Spider-Man because you need Ned.
Yeah, gotta have Ned.
Yeah,
Well, apparently the Spider-Man comes with 2 different heads.
Oh snap!
Let's try this again.
Hi, how's it going? Where's Mr. Chop?
I don't know. I think he's working, right?
Oh, well, I can understand that.
Somniac says, funny. The other night we were talking about it. Bam, for sale. Yeah, I think I did more than about it the other night. I think I ordered like 400 pieces of 9-volt.
Oh, in Clutch's store, he had a box of 9-volt track. I just wanted to pick it up and walk it out to the track. So, I think it was all curved though.
Yeah, I went ahead and put in an order with Uncle Cheap.
I got a I was going to pick up some of the tape and test out tape enough to do like a one circle and test it out.
DMK Mac says, "Who's ready for Brick World?" I'll let you know in 4 weeks.
What's Brick World?
What's that?
I don't know. This thing.
It's who's ready for Bama.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I got Mr. Chad's Brick Hobby there talked into going to Bama.
Uh-oh.
He's not that far either. He's probably the same distance that we are. So.
Doc Simpson said, "When did Nick put on his gloves, or was he always wearing them?" I guess we'll just rewatch the beginning and find out.
So, Nick, I was a couple minutes late jumping in the chat. Are you in a totally different area, or did you just get some shelves behind you?
Nope, I am. You see this area right here?
Hold on, I gotta move my chair.
The old area. I just moved the table over in front of the shelves.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I took over the bookshelves, and now I have my Lego on it and all my sets and stuff like that. And all the more important sets, I guess.
That's cool.
If you look up here, I got my. This is my baby right here, my Black Seas Barracuda.
Barracuda.
That's something you picked up from Philly. I'm so behind on videos. I don't know. I know Blaze has done like 10 haul videos from Philly.
I think it's 8. But right now on my channel, I have 38 videos that are scheduled to go for the
Nice.
a video a day until they're all gone.
Got them all primed and ready to roll.
Yep.
Nice.
I still gotta do my haul videos.
So after all the Philly hauls are gone, I've got a non-Philly haul, which is where I got this that I'm building now, and then I also got this thing at an amazing price. But I'm not gonna tell you what it is. You gotta wait and watch the video.
It was a Lego set. I just seen it.
Well, no, I'm not gonna tell you what the price is.
Oh, okay. Oh man.
Because you're gonna be mad.
Yeah, I might actually go to my my Kohl's has a bunch of the $10 Adventure Time boxes. And pick up a bunch of those for the parts.
I thought about getting that one. I'm just waiting to see how low they'll mark it down first.
Yeah, I think $10 is the lowest. I think they'll end up going.
I'm gonna have to see if there's any at my Kohl's then.
Because this is the third price drop on it, so and they haven't moved. So I meant to check my other Kohl's because I've seen some people have been finding that Aquaman set from, that has all
The sand green.
that sand green. I've seen them where people are picking them up for $3 and $4 a box. So.
Oh yeah, I'll buy them all day for that price.
Exactly, and I know the Kohl's over by my work over there had a ton the last time I was there. They probably had about 20 boxes of those. So if they got those at $4 a piece, I'll just swoop those up.
Yeah. Ken on Julian's stream last night picked up one of those $4 sets.
Nice. I'll pick $4 sand green all day. And I'll have like
not just sand green, it's those sand green 2x pillars.
Oh yeah.
And then have an army of those flying, demons or whatever there are.
The parademons.
Parademons.
I've got 2 of those sets that one I bought at 2 of them I bought at $7. And then I got a bunch of those pillars and other stuff because at the toy show, some guy just had random bags of parts for $2 a piece, and I know that he bought a bunch of those on clearance. Yeah. And I bought like 3 bags from him that all had those sand green pieces in them.
Nice. Yeah, I think I ended up buying them like 10 boxes at $6 or $7 when Walmart had them on clearance.
You got all the sand green you need right there behind you.
Are you talking about this one right here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be tearing that apart anytime soon.
I want to get the Brickhead
Oh,
one.
yeah, the Brickhead one is definitely on my go-to list for sure. I'm excited for that one. And I didn't even know we had this one. And when I was cleaning up, I noticed that we had this one in our backlog. I never even seen this one.
Oh, that one's still sitting on my desk.
Hey, I got that one.
I was like, when did kids
Well,
pick
that
this
you-
That could be a Let's Chat Wednesday build stream.
one? Yeah, definitely. Well,
We're
I still
clowning
have-
around, man. Clowning around.
I still have these to part out too, so that's my backlog.
That's such a good set.
I ended up picking these up for $15 a piece at Michael's.
They don't keep those on the market longer.
All Erica had to do for hers was tell a story.
Ah. Right? She got one of the better prizes that they were giving out.
No, that set they did the part out game last year at Philly with.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good set to do a part out.
Yeah, that should be pretty cool.
What's up, Brick Life Crisis?
Somniac says, when is the statue Brickhead come out? July.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be sooner than July.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I know it's going to be out for sure for July 4th. Let's say that.
Somniac says, I need another clown so I can build Pennywise. That would be a cool build. I need to add that to my horror movie Brickhead collection. Because right now I'm in the middle of building the Stranger Things creature in Brickhead form.
The Demogorgon?
Yeah.
That'll be cool too.
Yeah, I'm tweaking that one a little bit. Pretty sure the release date is in July. Yeah.
I'm doing started a Batmobile in yellow and red for Iron Man.
An Iron Man mobile.
Yep, he's gonna borrow some tech from Bruce Wayne.
Bricksomniac says, any good promos coming out? Anyone know?
All the promos do sucker you in.
Oh, Shazam polybag.
Uh-oh. A Shazam polybag?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like movie wise or?
Yep.
Nice.
Well,
Because they're definitely on top of that, putting it out right when the movie's out.
Did Haley say polybag?
Time to-
They're gonna
mini
box
figure
it with a
polybag.
movie or something?
Oh, you know what? It might go with the Blu-ray release of the movie.
Well, it's that or the new the 80th anniversary of Batman coming up or something.
Well, they do have a Shazam coming in. What was it? The $40 set, and that's the only thing that was good in the entire set.
Well, I seen one of the Batman Lego movies coming out. The family one or whatever comes with the Ultimate Batmobile polybag.
BFAB says, I think the Shazam polybag is for an upcoming game.
Hey, speaking of that, Blaze, did I give that to you at Philly?
You did?
Okay.
I mean, no, absolutely not.
You forget again.
If you're like, no, what polybag are you talking about?
Why don't you watch my hauls and find out?
And I had so many videos I need to watch. I did watch Butt Chop's 3 questions today.
Oh, I haven't seen his one.
Hey, did you see you in the background on your phone?
Yeah, I think I was on Instagram Live.
I had to watch that twice because I was trying to figure out what you were doing first, and then Julian came up and started talking to you, and then I had to rewatch and listen to Butt Chop that time. Yeah.
It's funny because that 360 video that you posted plays.
Yeah, the one today, the walking around or the train.
No, the train. It was cool because Big Brickhead brought out his headset, to slide your phone into.
Oh yeah, you just watch the.
And you're just kind of like going like this, and you're like look around like, oh, there's Haley. You kind of look around like, oh, there's me.
I bought one of those headsets today. We had one on clearance for like $9. I was like, all right, I'll jump at that price.
Yeah,
We'll
right.
see.
Yeah,
Just literally to watch my videos.
I'm like, whoa, this is like being right back at Philly. It's like I'm right there again.
Well, the one I posted today was me walking around the convention center before they opened, or right as they were opening for public day.
Nathan's got one of them headsets. I'm gonna have to try that out.
Yeah, you can watch the view from your train.
Yeah, it is really cool. I definitely, if you have a chance,
You probably should have stopped the train a couple of times in front of things so people get a good look at it.
instead of just flying by.
Yeah, but you can actually like pause the video. Like if I play it on my phone and I pause it, I can still look around anywhere I want, even while it's paused.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because I know I was standing on the outside in case train derailed. I could get to the camera. And I heard several people say, look, there's a camera.
That was cool. That was definitely a cool video.
Yeah, and I haven't even. I'm gonna post a couple of the ones from driving the Batmobile around.
Oh, the remote control one.
Yeah, especially the one where Julian danced around in front of it.
Oh, who had one of those running around?
Haley, and I put my camera on it, so it's a 360-degree view from her Batmobile.
Nice.
And then Bender put it up on that ramp and tried to. He wanted to run it down the ramp, and it fell and tumbled. And I'll post that video too because that's funny.
Nice. As BFAP said, as someone who's already has the 2019 Shazam, the polybag are the same exact, with the exception of the hood. I'm just excited that there's an option not to have to buy that big set to get just the Shazam.
Yeah, but isn't he in like the Batmobile set, which is the coolest one of the bunch anyway?
No, it was like the helicopter one, wasn't it?
Oh, okay. Which I'm still gonna. Yeah, thanks, Chad. I'm gonna buy that Batcave. That's what I can't wait for. I know where they're like, "Oh, this is dumb." No, it isn't. It's really cool. For one, it's got a Tyrannosaurus and a penny in there. Finally, none of the other Batcaves do.
Yeah.
It's a little Tyrannosaurus, but still.
I already have 3 Batcaves. I think I can do without the newer one.
I have 3 and a partial of a 4th. But I'm gonna go ahead and buy this new one as well.
No, the only one I want is the Batmobile because it looks like the old, what was it, Tim Burton Batmobile? Yeah, Shazam's in the Batwing set.
Batwing, okay. I passed up a Arctic set, the one with the 4-rotored copter and the saber-tooth tiger. It was $22. And I let it go just so I could get something to get this actually. I was like, I really want that saber-tooth tiger, but I don't need another helicopter.
BFAB goes, the Batcave is cool, but the clay face is hideous. Looks like my ex.
It was cheaper just to get the Sabertooth on Bricklink.
It was brought to my attention the other day that there's another shark I need to keep an eye out for. I guess there was a bigger shark that was in the Ultra Agent set.
Yeah, that's like a cyborg or whatever. It's got like a brittle jaw.
Yeah, I just seen that for the first time the other day. I was like, shut up.
Oh, yeah, that was.
I remember that set being out, but I don't remember the shark being in it, honestly.
In case I missed it when I stepped away, we got Brickbender Underworld in the chat.
What's up, Bender?
He was in pre-show. He stopped in and said hey and jumped out.
What I'm building is the War Machine Buster.
Yeah, because I picked up one of the zombie sharks at Philly, and I still need to get the bigger, regular great white, and then now I have to look for this other one now. Yeah, because Ultra Agents just totally missed me by. So
I got one or two of those sets. I really liked them. I wanted to get more of them. I just couldn't. But the one I got at the toy show, I got the big truck, and it like unfolds into a command center. And I think someone at Philly just bought one for like 120 or 130, and I paid $25 for
I was
it.
gonna say I seen it. I passed it up. Even it was at Toys R Us before Toys R Us was even talking about going out of business. It sat on the shelf forever, and it got down to like $20. I was like, I should pick it up. And sure enough, next time I go to get it, it was gone. But it's
That thing is awesome. It's a cool build. I bought it 25 used at the toy show after it had been retired.
no, yeah, I would have been like using it for parts, but I think the boys picked up. There was like a giant fist type of like machine. Like the bad guy rides around for Ultra Agents. I think that's the only one they ever picked up.
Oh, it's got like a tank that punches in the front or whatever.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I got the truck and then I got the car that looks like it's a Tron car.
Mm. The BFAB says, in his opinion, Agents is better than Ultra Agents.
I never got any of the Agent sets. Looking back on now, some of them are actually pretty cool, and then others I think need some work.
Yeah, Agents was way before our time, so.
But I would like to get the volcano lair from the original Agents that the bad guy had, because that was cool. You better watch out.
Definitely before our time, so I think we got into it like right at the end of Ultra Agents, so.
Oh, I was like, I'm missing his head, but I forgot to open the other bag.
Yeah, so if you guys are new to the chat, if you can see, I am having a different background tonight. So just let me know if you're watching this in replay. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to be tweaking a little bit, and I'm going to raise the subscription thing up a little bit.
You shouldn't be tweaking, man.
Tweaking. I'm
Way
tweaking.
off drugs.
Too much pressure. Hugs, not drugs. But yeah, I am actually going to be working on a new channel, a secondary channel. Brickhead Family is not going anywhere. I'm just going to be branching off and doing something a little bit different than what we do here. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be more of a podcast-ish show. So I got some new microphones coming in that should sound really nice and smooth.
Very cool.
Are you gonna practically eat it like Julian does?
No. This one you don't have to be right on the freaking microphone. Be like, no. This one actually picks up. You could be a good distance from it and it's still gonna pick up, loud on it. So.
Well, his is supposed to as well, but I think he just enjoys eating it.
That'd be Julian.
I could eat.
Yeah, what's cool about these ones is that they have the bar, so I'm gonna have the bar coming out the side, so it's there.
You can put it wherever you need it to be.
Yep, exactly. It's got the cool spit.
BFAB says he heard you were starting a Barbie channel.
Yes, I'm starting Barbie.
The Barbie Head family.
The
No, we're
Barbie.
going to touch that BFAB because we know that's your thing.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
We all know he got him a set of heels that fit him, so he's starting a modeling channel.
Exactly. Man, you weren't supposed to spoil it for everyone.
Oh, it's the Barbie Mega Blocks channel, right?
Yep, I am going Mega Constructs. Exactly. You know, because they give me my He-Man stuff, so we're good.
Yeah, I mean, come on, just re-release He-Man, guys. If you're gonna use that mold, come on, God. They also because they did it with DC characters too, and they're like,
Yeah, the Primal Rage or Primal Age.
yeah, and Thundercats, and the Thundercats ones are so terrible compared to the old actual Thundercats action figures.
Yeah. And they did Mortal Kombat figures too.
Yeah, and those are the worst. Those are the worst offenders. That's what made me truly hate that line. Like the Freddy and Jason ones, I'm like, well, this is kind of dumb, but it's hard. And then the Mortal Kombat ones come out, I'm like, those are stupid.
It's weird when Brick Blaze talks, you can watch yourself upside down.
So what broadcasting system are you working on there, Blaze?
It's just OBS.
Okay.
Yeah, it's OBS, and then this thing. Hey, my number went up. I just noticed that.
Yeah.
It went up right when I popped on.
That's from I don't remember. It's a website, and then I had to go and enter my information. You just type in the name of my channel,
Yeah.
and then I had to scale it to fit on there, so it's like an add-on into OBS. And that's just my camera on my laptop and my camera right here. And then the overlay is one that I grabbed it, and like the number in the top, I guess this corner over here is my Twitch followers. That's like embedded into the thing.
Oh, we got Brick Bender Underworld back.
BFAB says Haley and I should collab and start a Barbie channel.
I just timed out Donald Trump. Does that mean the Secret Service is coming after me?
Exactly. You know, we have good timing because I was booting them at the same time. All right, I'm gonna hop back out and come back in. So
sorry, Behab. I can't stand Barbies. Never liked them when I was little. Never liked. Nope, not doing it.
How about My Little Pony?
Do it.
Nope.
My Little Pony.
Ooh, hold on. What's Seth Bender holding up?
That sub and Aquaman.
76027 Black Manta DC Strike.
Nice.
I thought it was appropriate because it had a shark.
You had the shark. What?
I will build something that has a shark. Not bad considering it's brand new when I bought it.
Nice.
Bought that at Philly.
Can they hear us now?
Yep, I got Bender. I got Hoosier.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got Blaze.
Can you hear me now?
But I can't hear Haley if she said anything.
I'm not talking.
Oh, okay. But I was really thinking I was going to come back and you guys weren't going to be talking again, trying to jack me.
Nah, once was enough.
But yeah.
Yeah, what we should do is when he comes back, be speaking like a different language. Like, darn it, I hit the SAP button.
I hit the SAP button, dang it.
I'm going to call it an early night, guys. Nick, thanks for having me, buddy.
All right, thanks, Hoosh, for hopping in, man. I appreciate
Hey,
it.
Hoosier.
Bye, Hoosier.
Don't forget to sleep in that Batmobile.
Don't forget to dig out your Ewok village.
Oh yeah. I'll make a sticky note right now.
And Hoosier, I'll send you my address so you can just mail that to me once you're done building it. Go ahead and take it back apart. That way I can build it too.
There's so many people that want that. That's already said that.
All right, sticky note. Placed
Yeah, but
on
none of them
here.
are as cool as me.
All right, well, guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow night. Y'all have a good one.
Yep,
Night.
have a good night.
Hoosh. I'm going to Ewok like an Egyptian.
Hoosier just doesn't like me anymore.
Who doesn't like you anymore?
I said Hoosier just doesn't like me anymore. I get here.
Yeah, he's like, oh God, Bender's here. I gotta leave.
Yeah, he's like, yeah.
I get that a lot.
Yeah, I got so much freaking sorting to do.
Yeah.
Sorting party.
All right, whose house we going to first?
And I am thinking about finally doing the whole big boy part out and actually get like stack on. So
Ooh.
Ooh.
Whatchamacallit is having a sale on them right now.
Who?
Shoot. Amazon?
Oh,
really
The Alan from the Brick Fan, he posted about it.
nice. You know, the only thing that you know, I'm like, oh man, I could be buying Lego instead of buying stuff to hold Lego in, but
The
yeah. Buy stuff to hold Lego in before it's outside of the realm of trying to hold Lego in it.
you know,
Exactly.
it all depends on what you need too, because people collecting can easily outgrow those stack-ons
yeah.
very fast. These containers right here on my desk,
Mhm.
I picked up from Harbor Freight for like $3.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm just tired of digging through these big bins for the smaller pieces. You know,
That's
Which
what
ones are those, Haley?
these are those little Harbor Freight ones. They're like you can remove all the little drawers,
I got
and my the IKEA shelf, the IKEA cube shelf behind that's where they fit, and I can fit seven on going up and 2 on their side in these little cubby holes. So,
nice.
but they keep all my smaller parts where the larger parts get the other bins. No, I highly recommend these.
Yeah, I like the ones I've been using are pretty good. I like them.
If you
The
do
black
the,
that you can take apart.
yeah, if you do the Starlight drawers, make sure you get if you get the 3-drawer Starlights, make sure you get the one that actually has a bottom to it in between the drawers.
yeah.
I think it's Walmart. They sell the 3-drawer, but they don't. It doesn't have a bottom section for the shelf to actually sit on, and it's just on like little railings. And mine started warping, so it dropped the top shelf. It dropped to the bottom.
No.
So
Yeah, I've got like a mixture of those. Some with the bottoms of the shelf and some without.
yeah, always don't go without.
Some came from Walmart and some came from Target.
I can't shoot. I want to say Walmart had the ones without, but especially if you're stacking them on top of each other, and after the weight will get to them and they'll start bending, warping, and yeah.
I try not to go without anything, especially Lego.
I totally didn't hear that.
No.
I heard Matt, like
Matt Burger. Something like that.
exactly.
I said I try not to go without anything, especially Lego.
Yeah, so I've been trying to keep an eye out for the sets that they're going to be doing part drafts on at Brickworld. Even though that they give you an option this year with Brickworld is if you buy the set with them, you save like $10 to $20 off the set.
That's not bad.
No, 'cause he's getting it at a cheaper cost from Lego, so.
Bulk buying.
No.
Well, if it's
You know, because I don't know. I kind of want to get in on the parts draft for the Hogwarts Express.
you get train parts on that one.
Mm-hmm. To start building our own trains or something like that. So.
Yeah.
don't know. I think your best bet to go, first pick overall would probably be the sticker sheets for it. That way you can turn around and sell those.
That's not a bad idea.
Now to figure out which head goes to which person.
Uh-oh.
You got a lot of heads there.
I have a bunch of these little friends dolls. Parted out a bunch of friend sets.
Yeah.
The Disney characters I like to keep separate.
You got to keep them separated.
Nope. Now it's time to figure out which head goes to which one.
Yeah, in my t-shirt shop, we have a gotta keep them separated t-shirt.
I see what you did there, Nick.
I know.
I like it.
Thank you.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say something. I'm gonna keep my mouth closed on that one right now. Maybe that's a later on kind of thing to say.
Well,
Oh shit!
Spider pig. Spider pig.
Spider pig.
spider
He's
pig.
Ain't he?
Yeah, so if anyone's still out there in the chat land, go ahead and light it up, and we'll see
Juan says train.
how much longer we'll go on here.
Train.
Maybe we'll shoot for 9:30.
Yeah, 9:30.
9:30 works.
9:30.
But I just got here.
Dang it, Bender, you had your chance.
I know. I had to eat dinner and put kids to bed, and you know how it goes. Of all of them, you know how.
Yeah, I know exactly how that goes.
I don't know. I mean, I don't have kids of my own, but I know that when I was growing up, my dad just said, "Go to bed," and then we went to bed, and that's how that worked. That was the putting the kids to bed.
No, we threatened to take out the night light.
It doesn't quite work that way.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, in a perfect world, maybe.
But it is funny when they call for mama and they realize they get daddy in the bedroom.
Abort the plan.
No. That's always fun times.
Exactly.
It's daddy, run.
Yeah, oh man.
We're thirsty.
Should rat us out.
We need some water.
Yep.
I can pee.
MJ is mocking currently, trying out faces in rock faces.
Oh snap, MJ! You better.
So you're gonna build like a Mount Rushmore? Is that what that is?
Yeah, there he's making those rock biters from Neverending Story.
There you go.
That would also be cool.
Never ending story.
I haven't seen that one forever. I don't know how well that still holds up.
So I've never seen Neverending Story 3, but I have seen Neverending Story 2.
Wait,
And I
there's
don't know if anybody else has seen that,
No.
but
another 3.
you're right.
I didn't know there was a 3.
Yeah,
That one's hard to find.
but the Neverending Story 2, the writers, it is something totally stupid. He's got to make, like, I don't even know. It's been a while since I watched it, but basically he's got like a thing that allows so many wishes. And like once he makes the final wish, then, the world is ended or whatever, and he has to figure out what wish to make. But they gave him like a weird amount of wishes. It's like 14 wishes. And then when he gets to the end, he's climbing up the mountain, and he's like, "I wish there was another step. I wish there was another step. I wish." I'm like, what?
So he's just blowing them all in one.
Like, you could have said, "Hey, let's cut that wishes down to 3 wishes," and he could have been like, "I wish I was at the top of the tower."
Right?
Accomplish the same thing, not seeming as stupid.
Was MJ Brick says tiki statues and a pattern of Sphinx from Johnny Thunder. Yeah.
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
Egypt series. My name is Johnny Thunder.
I'm Troy McClure.
You might have seen me in such movies as.
All right. I'm missing pants to some of these characters.
Oh, Haley's missing pants.
Pants.
I thought it was great watching the. I don't remember which one it was, but one of the Mystery Science Theater movies where they talked with the guy that Troy McClure was based on was like the actor that was in that movie,
Oh yeah.
and that was his last name was like McClure.
Yeah, I think that was in the newer series, wasn't it? The
Yeah, it was in the first season of the new show.
was it Avalanche?
I was like, oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize it was so. I mean, I knew it was supposed to be somebody, but I didn't realize it was like that spot on. That
I didn't know you were supposed to be somebody.
wait,
Wait, you're somebody.
no, it is the bunny. You know, I completely missed, and I guess I just wasn't looking at some things close enough. But I was watching a video from Philly, and I missed the Monty Python and the Holy Grail mock. I saw it, but I didn't realize that he had like the bunny coming in and out of the cave.
You didn't see that?
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh, that was awesome. I saw it on a video I watched later that somebody made. I'm like, how did I miss that part?
Because there was so much to see.
There was.
And even at 4 days, it wasn't enough.
And anytime I got near that one end, I was just like, look at that giant castle.
Yeah.
I kept looking at that more and finding more and more details.
Missing his pants.
Billy found
Where are my pants?
Haley's having some pants issues tonight.
I'm missing heads, pants. I'm missing 2 Spider-Man's heads.
What?
Yep.
Spider-Man has lost his head. That's why he's far away from home.
I don't know. They're somewhere.
Yeah.
I see what Bender tried to do there.
Yeah, failed miserably, but that's okay.
Dang.
It's like you could hear the audible, like, oh. I don't know how many of these freaking snowmobile things these kids got. I feel like I built probably like 100 of these.
You have not built enough of them, then.
Yeah, exactly. See this one right here? I think this is like the 10th one I built, and I don't know where they keep coming from.
They're obviously snowmobile army.
I know that makes me think of the 1997, 98. They did a Arctic theme, and they had a little tiny little.
Yes.
Yeah.
The parasail?
Had a little, yeah, it had a parasail with it.
Yep, I have that one somewhere.
Yep. And then, shoot, there's a couple more.
Because that's when they were still using those funky connectors.
Yeah. Come on. Lay down. Come on. Go.
You can tell this set's old. Put this piece on. Next page. Put this piece on. Next page.
Someone at Philly had a bunch of the Arctic sets.
Yes. Plastic, maybe? Or are you talking vendors?
Oh no, someone had a bunch of the Arctic sets. But there was multiple tables that had a bunch of sets. I want to say I picked one of them up though. I don't know. I'll eventually dig through the Philly boxes.
Yeah, I'm slowly getting through my Philly boxes.
Good night, Chad.
Well, see you later, Chad.
Yeah, they're trying to clean off the tables first before I get to them.
I was really trying not to build anything, and to a point where I'm jonesing to build something. So
Yeah, I had ambitions of building a Nightmare Before Christmas mock before Chicago, and when I got to the point where I'm like, nah, I don't want to do it anymore. I'm like, what I got is what I got now.
Like, ain't nobody got time for that.
Nope.
I know I got
this is Halloween.
I got some good ideas. I got some good ideas from Philly. So I have a couple projects I'm going to work on try to finish them before October, and definitely finish them by January. So
January? What's happening in January?
I don't know what is happening in January.
I'm not sure.
I guess people will just have to show up. Oh, here's the rest of the heads.
How
She's
far
down
into
to her head?
how far into January is Alabama?
18.
18th?
I
18.
don't know.
It's like middle of the month.
Yeah, I don't think. There's no way I can swing that.
Do it. Who can do it?
No way.
Look, Nick, I'm gonna build a Han Solo.
Oh, Han Solo! Han
Solo.
Solo set. That's the best set ever. My mom, she's been watching my Philly videos, and she goes, is that all they gave away there with Star Wars stuff? She goes, you don't even like Star Wars.
Wow.
Like, it seemed like that's only thing I kept winning was Star Wars stuff.
Or Batman.
Or Batman. There was a lot of Batman.
No, I don't even think I won anything Batman. I won a Batman minifigure at bowling, and then I scrapped it out for parts for my sig fig.
There you go. Let's see. I got 2 Batman sets.
I got the Catwoman cycle chase, and I got a
Yep.
Batgirl clock.
I gave that away. Gave it away.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that just yet.
One of the booster bricks ladies wanted one really bad, so I was like, here, I don't care.
Oh yeah. The one where Julian and I won the game, right? And you were on our team too. It was like me, you, Brainy, and Julian.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Me
and then
Julian,
because we were competing against the ladies,
4 or 5 pages.
and they were like, "Oh, I really want that clock."
I was building for Julian and for myself.
Yeah, and it was funny too. Was he was like, "Doesn't matter who wins, I still get the clock because Brittany was on the other team."
Yeah.
So he's like, regardless of what happens, one of them is going home with us.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
That was fun times.
What's up, Shiny? Now this time you really are kind of late.
Yeah, you're pretty late into this one. We've been going since 7:30.
Man, I was so mad I didn't get to meet Shiny.
Yeah, right.
I was kidding myself. Like, gosh dang it.
I don't know how you snuck around without us seeing them.
I don't know.
That was the day she was not there.
Yeah.
I was there every day, all day, and I missed them.
You missed him too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was surprised because it was not what I was expecting for Shiny.
Yeah, I told them both. It was like I expected Shiny to be an adult, and I expected MJ to be a Tiefel.
Yeah.
Sorry, MJ. I thought the same thing, but I assume everyone's a T-fall until they say otherwise.
Who was it that kicked CKB out of a stream because they thought he was a T-fall or a K-fall.
Oh man, who? That must have been with
Hey Nick.
Yep.
This one?
Let me see, which one is that one?
I want to say that was Big B, like back when we used to do the Saturday stream.
Well, yeah, it was definitely it was
Is that
not
the
another
one
Lego show.
patch on
It was
his
a
eye?
show,
Yeah.
but like somebody kicked him out because they thought he was a kid. He's like, it says kid in his name.
I don't have that one. What was that one from?
This set number 76027.
Nope. We just. Nope. I've just come to terms with. Sorry, everyone said T-fall until they say otherwise.
What's up? At
But
least I'm
yeah,
in good company with people who missed Shiny at Philly because MJ missed him too. And Haley, he was sad he missed you.
I know. Next time, Shiny. Next time. I'm gonna have to make a sign that says, "Have you seen this person?" With a big question mark and just a
It's a picture of Mr. Gold.
silhouette of a person, and you know.
I'm really happy to have this bad guy.
Manta, yeah.
Yes, I told you what happened, right? All right, so I bought the newer version of this set with the manta ray and no Batmobile, and I got it at my store up here, Dirt Cheap, and they had de-sealed all the bags with the minifigs in them and resealed them.
Oh no.
Hey,
So that was the only thing that was missing.
oh,
Jeez. Buttchop says he was off. Today was supposed to be his day off, but he worked 12 hours.
I worked 12 hours too, but shop.
Good job.
I know, nobody cares.
Well, I meant to ask Buttchop how signups was looking for the 72-hour stream. I've been seeing a lot of people saying they're interested in doing it.
well, they have to communicate. If they don't communicate with the people, like between Buttchop, Chad, and myself, we can sign people up. But
What
They don't
what weekend is that?
Yeah, I think the last time I saw it, it was not on a weekend I could do.
oh shoot, not July 4th. The next
The
week.
weekend after that.
Be on a plane.
Plane, trains, and automobiles.
No, just a plane.
Plane,
A long flight.
plane.
On a long flight to Hawaii.
Oh,
Why? Where are you going?
I would not be complaining about that flight.
So it's the weekend of Brick Universe in St. Louis. So
Oh, is it?
yeah.
I want to say it's that one. Hold on, let me.
It starts July 12th. It'll start with Hinkle show in the morning.
Where is it?
Like probably the Sunday mid-afternoon I might be able to. I don't know. I'm planning on going both days, even though I'm going just as a spectator. But I'm going with different friends each day.
Weekend of July 13th. Sorry.
Yeah, that's.
I think I missed it last time because I was flying somewhere.
Yeah, Chop says as of now, Hinkle kicks it off Friday in the morning.
Hinkle, 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 hinkle.
But if that wasn't the case, I would do Friday before Hinkle goes.
Oh yeah, go ahead and sign up for a spot, Blaze, because Chap just said if you take a slot, Blaze, it's not set in stone. So, we could extend somebody else's or.
Yeah, it's pretty much. It comes down to it's all the big shows get a slot. They get their stuff, and then whoever comes in and says, "Hey, I want to take a spot," we put you on a list. So when all the other stuff gets settled and we open it up, we just we're going to go down the list and say, "All right."
Like I asked for the Saturday afternoon slot. I'm like, I'll take 8 hours and we'll just work off from that.
So,
Well, that's the thing. I don't know how many hours I could commit to.
well, most of it's either like if you want to host, that's great. If you want to help co-host and help support another channel that's maybe is taking a large, like a 4-hour shift, and you want to help them, then that's kind of so.
Yeah, Chop. There's a couple people talking in Kevin Hinkle's stream the other morning. I forget who they were though. They said that they were interested.
Oh, yep. Nope. If they have to come talk to us. They don't come talk to us, they're not going to get signed up.
You're SOL.
No, don't want to hear what we heard last year. Oh, never heard about it.
Oh, I never heard of it before. Zahir said sign up. What am I supposed to do? Come beg you to get on a stream? I'm not doing that.
Exactly.
Be a big boy and say, hey, I want to be part of it.
Johnny wants to know, do I need to sign up if I may join as a co-host?
No, just show up.
If you want to be a co-host, then you would have to talk to whoever's you want to be part of their stream. But yeah. So if you want to be part of Nick's thing, you would have to talk to Nick.
And I fly solo. I'm sorry. No, I'm just fine.
Lee.
But Shiny will come join.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah, some people have 8-hour slots. They can sacrifice time if we have tons of people wanting to have a slot.
Yeah, that's what some
There's
of our
lots in Las Vegas.
Some of our big shows, they're willing to sacrifice whatever. So
no, let me see when I land and find out. No,
Well, you got 72 hours.
just 72.
no, if it's starting Friday, that's not 72 hours.
You have to stream for 72 hours. Just you, Bender. That's it. 72 hours.
Just
Friday morning, Saturday morning, Sunday morning.
all by
That's
myself.
less than 72. So technically, it would need to start on Thursday night to be an official 72-hour stream.
Oh,
That's what we did last year, Haley. You're lifting the veil.
So that's yeah. So we have to go back and talk to Brick Vibe and say, hey, 72-hour stream. Let's start it with you. Then it would open up another day of time slots for people to sign up. So
There you go.
we'll keep everyone posted on that.
dun, dun.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
Well, in that case, I mean, we could kick it off on Wednesday with his show.
We could do that.
This set came with a Guy Fieri minifig.
At that point, we would have to have
Yeah,
plenty of
some
people
of the
signed
vendors.
up and ready to go because that'd be a long 4 days.
A long 4 days.
Yeah, if we started Wednesday, that'd be a long four-day stream.
Yeah.
So we would have to have a lot of people committed to that one.
I had stream hangover just by the last year's.
Oh yeah.
That was just nuts.
All I remember is I was sick and I was
Tired, and you're sick. Sorry, bad joke.
Getting sick and tired. I used to be tired, yeah.
And then poor Haley got brought into that one that was starting at like, what was it? Like 3 a.m.
Yuck.
Yeah, I think that was Chop and Brick Life, right? And then
Good night, Shiny.
they're just gonna get their stuff going.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. I don't know. That's a one giant. It was just a big giant blur now.
He's ready to hide under the sorting table and be done.
Oh.
Why did I commit to doing this?
Lots of good memories and good times.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's a lot of memories made from that 72 hours. That's for sure.
I think my favorite was Butchup and I were in Charm City Bricks' chat, and they weren't paying attention to the chat, and we were screaming and yelling at them. They were trying to figure out what this Nexo Night set was that had a 16 by 16 plate with it or something. And we're like, oh, it's this set. And they kept talking about it. Like, they're like, no, we're trying to figure out the number. And we're like screaming at them.
It's this set. Look at the chat.
Look at the chat. It's, I don't know, comparison to when you're yelling at someone in a horror movie, like, don't go into the room. Yeah.
Don't go up the stairs. He's there.
I used to do that all the time. Now, I mean, they just don't listen.
I know.
So, I got this Lego brand store set.
Yes, I like that one.
So it's pretty cool, but I just realized that like it doesn't actually have a red brick. It's just got a plate that's supposed to simulate the red brick. But the little bitty VIP bag has an actual red brick.
I know.
Why don't they do that?
So what you do is you combine the two.
Which is what I'm going to do anyway.
And then
like the pick-a-brick wall here is a stud with a clear circle in front of it. And it even has a sticker on the thing that says pick and build. And then here it's just like colored studs.
Yep.
Like, why didn't you just use the same design in this for this?
Because I think the VIP bag came afterwards.
Somniac said
the opposite. This one is new, and you couldn't even get this at like some stores till recently in the U.S.
Somniac says old people and not checking chat. That never happened.
It never happened.
And Buttchop said that was awesome, Haley, and it was only 2 people on the panel for Charm City.
Yeah, he had an early morning one.
You know, I think I like this Manta build better.
But
Manta, don't you want a Manta?
Manta there, and the black Manta from the other one is the exact same. Mine is like the color shading, but
this isn't the same as the other one.
So the sets don't get boring.
The fig.
Oh, yeah. But that's why I got this one, because it had the right color. And I got it for cheap. Thanks to the boys at Holland and Ballin.
Buttchop says it's so the sets don't get boring there, Blaze.
Yep, and he also never felt so helpless as he did on the Charm City stream.
There's been a few streams where I'm sitting there and I'm like, all right, Ghost just threw something at me. What the heck is that?
He wants to be part of the 72-hour stream.
Who?
The Ghost.
The Ghost.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, but something hit me in the arm. Oh well. It's just me in the house. The dog's outside. There's been a few streams where I'm in and are watching, and it's like they're like struggling for an answer for something. I'm like, here's the answer right here.
I love how your dog was begging me for food the whole night.
Right.
She's like, new guy. He doesn't know the rules.
Please, yeah, right.
Girl, please. I was like, no.
She knows better too. She knows better not to beg, and she's seen you walk in. She's like, yeah.
New person. Food?
And I was like, oh, you just don't know that I don't feed my dog like that either.
Food? Yes. Food?
Insomniac needs the Ouija board tile. Citizen Brick.
Yeah, that's right. This
Where I got them from.
This right here. Let me see if I can get to focus in. Oh, there we go. There. Oh no, it had it.
and it was $1.50.
Yeah, really taking a closer look at what they had.
So
Yeah,
it might be the same on their website. I'm not sure.
I'm definitely going to be looking at more of their stuff when I get to Chicago. That's for sure. Yeah,
On their website, they have a Detroit clown head,
oh yeah.
but they only have like Violent J's makeup. I'm like, how can I have both members of ICP if you only did one makeup?
Yeah. Luckily, I picked up her. I picked up this the Mistress of the Dark, the Elvira figure, because they're not making her anymore. So.
I bought my wife the can't think of that lady's name. The judge lady with the
Judge Judy.
No, the real life judge lady.
What's her name? Yeah.
And she wears the ruffles thing.
Yes, that one.
Yes, but I got her that figure at Abby Dabbles, and then I bought this one from Eclipse Graphics.
Nice. I gotta pick up that Jason.
Check the chat. They probably know.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg. There it is.
Fruity Studs. Fruity Studs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we were called when we were riding that car all the way up there. Right?
Yeah, definitely. We were definitely Fruity Studs.
So I think I found my new torso.
Oh, what do you got?
Yeah. So I really like the one from Jurassic World because she has a little dino on her shirt.
Elvira.
I want to switch it to this torso.
Oh yeah, I like that.
She has a dino on her shirt.
I don't have that set. That was one of the few sets. I think I made a choice between that set and the other set.
Yeah. Nope.
Another.
I think that.
Yeah, I don't think she's dead yet.
My heart's on fire.
Elvira.
There it is.
All right, guys. Well, it is just about 9:30, so we're gonna wrap it up here.
What?
I appreciate everyone for hanging in tonight and hanging out with us. As you can see, I didn't have my assistant with me tonight. More than likely, he'll be back next week. So I want to thank the people in the panel tonight. I want to thank Brick Blaze. If you want to check out some fun car ride stuff with Blaze, go out and check out some of our Philly Brickfest videos because they are pretty entertaining. We do have the man, the myth, the glow legend, Rick Bender Underworld.
I don't know if I'd go that far, but
we're just gonna call you the Glow from now on.
The
No.
The Glow. And then Haley, thank you, Haley, for coming in and hanging out.
Of course, anytime.
Hoosier was popped in here a little earlier ago, so thank you, Hoosier. Thank you to everyone that was in the chat tonight. We had a bunch of people here, so I appreciate you guys all supporting us, coming in, hanging out, and being wild and crazy with us here on the Brickhead Family Channel. You will be seeing, like I said, some changes going around here, so stay tuned for that. We got some big things coming up on the pike, and we got Brick World Chicago countdown should be kicking off.
Yeah.
So once I get my bearings straight here with the whole refurb going on, and then we'll kick off Chicago. All right, guys. Well, like I said, once again, thank you everybody in the panel tonight. Thank you guys for being fellow friends and lovers of the Lego brick. And as always, people, we have a saying here on our Brickhead Family Channel, and that is
Brick time is family time.
Family time. Good evening.
Bye, you guys.
Bye, people.